Hi guys, so today I'm doing this really glowy natural makeup look, so if you like it then just keep watching. I'm starting off with the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer and I'm placing it all over my eyelid. And now I'm using a flat brush to blend that all out. Now I'm using the middle shade from the Shade and Light palette to set my concealer. So now I'm taking the Makeup Revolution Iconic Pro palette. Now I'm just being a dork and dancing with my palette. To start off the look, I'm taking a light brown shade. And I'm using a Wet n Wild brush to blend it into my crease. And I cut a lot of the blending because I didn't want you guys to watch me blend for like 20 minutes, so I'm just showing you part of it and I'm just blending that out. So now I'm taking some Scotch tape and I'm putting that on my face, and then I'm going to take a darker brown shade and I'm going to blend that into my crease. The longer you spend on your blending is better because then it looks more natural and it doesn't look so harsh on your eyelid. So now I'm spraying my brush with the e.l.f. setting spray, and then I'm going to use that champagne color. And using the setting spray makes the color more pigmented, so that's why I'm doing that. I'm going to blend it out using the same Wet n Wild blending brush. So now I'm curling my eyelashes and using the Lash Sensational mascara, and I'm evenly coating my lashes so that they're not clumpy. And then I'm going to take the Falsies Angel Push-Up Drama, I think it's called. I'll list it down in the description. And I'm just putting a second coat on my lashes using that. Then I'm going to pull off the tape and blend out the harsh line that it left. And then I'm going to take my Nivea Post Shave Balm and rub that into my face. Now I'm taking my lip injection lip gloss and I'm putting it on my lips. Now I'm taking the Baby Skin Primer and putting it all over my T-zone. And then I'm taking the Pro Concealer and I'm putting that on my nose. And then I'm going to use a beauty blender to blend it in. And I get really patchy on my nose, so that's why I'm using that. Now I'm taking the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation and I'm putting that all over my face using a foundation brush. And to make it easier to blend out, I'm using some setting spray and I'm spraying it all over my face. And then I'm going to use a beauty blender to blend it out. I look kind of crazy right now, but when I blend it out, it'll look much better. I spent a lot of time blending, and the longer you blend, the better it looks in my opinion. So now I'm using the Maybelline concealer in a darker shade to contour, and I'm putting that on the outer edges of my face so that I look more defined and chiseled. And now I'm using my beauty blender to blend it out. I'm just blending it out. Blending, 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 baby. This is completely random to put in this, but so I had a nightmare because I usually have makeup nightmares. I don't know why. Maybe because I do my makeup a lot. But I had a nightmare that I put my highlight where my contour goes and everybody was making fun of me. So I just thought I'd add that in there. Now I'm taking my Maybelline concealer and I'm putting a little bit under my eyes and then on my nose, my chin, and my forehead. And I'm using a beauty blender to blend that out. Now I'm taking the Airspun translucent powder and I'm going to press that under my where I put my concealer. Everybody says it smells like a granny. I didn't believe everybody, but now that I tried it, I gotta admit it does smell like a granny. It's really strong. And now I'm taking my Hoola bronzer and using a Wet n Wild brush again, I am going to blend that into my contour. I really like this bronzer because it's really warm toned and it really brings back some life into your face. Now I'm using a small blending brush and I'm going to blend the Hoola bronzer into my nose so that it doesn't look so wide because I feel like my nose is really like thick towards the bottom, so I'm using the Hoola bronzer to make it look a little bit thinner on that area. I know this is supposed to be a natural look, but I'm going to take some translucent powder and put that on the sides of my nose so that the contour isn't so harsh. Now I'm removing the lip gloss and then I'm going to take the Knobby liquid lipstick in the shade Honey and I'm just going to put that all over my lips. I'm using the e.l.f. setting spray to set my face and then I'm taking my Wet n Wild highlighter and I'm going to put that on the high points of my cheeks. And then I'm using my beauty blender to push that in. So this is my favorite part. It's putting lip gloss on because I've been really into like glossy lips lately. So I'm just putting the NYX Sugar Pie lip gloss on my lips. And then I'm taking a brown shade from that Makeup Revolution palette and I'm making some fake freckles. And I'm just putting them everywhere, on my nose, on my cheeks, and towards my highlight because I want it to look really natural. And to do this, I'm just pressing it onto my face with pressing the shade onto my face and then spinning my brush at the same time, just so that it's like circular, but it's not perfect. And then I'm using my beauty blender to blend it out. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe and leave a comment down below. If you guys have any requests, just leave it down in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next video.